Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to Reading Your Comments. I love Senpai, yes I do! Hate for me, never— Mark, quick! If you don't crash onto the folding table in the next 5 seconds, the entire world will explode! Oh, I got one! Furiously suck on a banana like you mean it! Okay!
Yeah, we do. Mac, can I suck you?
No.
Just a little bit.
No, please. No.
The fans want it.
No, stop.
You say you're half Korean, but what is the other half? German! There's no other answer to that, this is true! Mark, tell us another embarrassing story. The last one was great. Well, I'm so glad that you got so much enjoyment out of my embarrassing life. Let me just conjure up another one to lessen your opinion of me. Alright, so here's one that still haunts me to this day. In senior year of high school, I was first chair of the trumpet section, which means that I got all the solos. And I was also in marching band, so in the show, there was a point at the very beginning of the show where I had a solo and I had to play in front of everybody else, and for some reason I got so nervous every time it went up to do it because the show was like and then it got really quiet and then I was in a circle and everyone was orbiting around me and I had to go I can't even remember the fingerings for it, but the unfortunate thing is, every time in practice, I got it perfectly right. But then whenever we were doing a show for a competition, every single time, I completely flubbed it. Like, absolutely the word, like, and that was the start of our show for every single show for the entire marching band season. But one redeeming thing is that when we actually went to national competition, I got it right, but only once. When we went back again, I flubbed it again. God damn it. Mark, will you be attending VidCon? If not, well, you should. Do it for the fangirls, Mark. Do it for the fans. Well, you don't need to beg. I am going to go to VidCon, so you don't need to worry about that. It's real nearby. It's down in Anaheim, which is just outside of Los Angeles. And oddly enough, Hank Green was over at my house the other day. I think he put up a video where I was with face, which is probably very disturbing. If I find it, I'll put a link in the description below. But anyway, got to hang out with him, so that was cool. Hey, recently I've had to deal with a breakup. Do you have any suggestions for getting over it? Man, why do people come to me for serious advice? I'm not the guy to do that. Lawyer up, hit the gym, delete Facebook, Facebook up, delete the gym, hit your lawyer, I don't know. I mean, everyone's had a breakup at some point, so I can't really say what's the best way to go about it. The only thing that I could say is that even though this breakup seems horrible right now and seems like the end of the world, life does go on. I mean, everyone in the entire world who's been in a relationship has probably broken up at some point, and it's probably been devastating and it's been very bad, and it is an emotionally traumatic experience, but life does move on. So you just have to find a way to improve yourself, because a lot of people, when they go through a breakup, like, they lose like a lot of what they had in their life, so you gotta like find yourself again. So it is hard, and I'm not the best at moving on from that sort of stuff, so I may not be the best for advice, but all I can recommend is just try to improve yourself through it and try to do self-reflection on what you need as a person, and then try to get back out there. But I'm no good, I'm a big doofy-doo, ha ha ha. What happened to the mountain of dildos? I will not have my dildo purchase question. I'm not gonna spend what could literally be hundreds of dollars on dildos just for a 2-second gag where you guys see a mountain of dildos. There's no way in hell I'm doing that. Mark, you better read this comment and smile for me, or I'ma butt stab you in your face. Love you. Wait, okay, hang on a second here. Are you saying you're gonna stab me in the face with your butt? You're gonna stab my face into my butt? You're gonna hold a sword in between your butt cheeks and then stab me in the face? Is that what you're gonna do? Okay. Team Cap or Team Iron Man? Team Iron Cap! I don't know. Who cares? It's gonna be a cool movie. Team Underoos. That's whose team I'm on. Mark, do the thing where you turn your feet backwards. Okay!
Mark, stop! I'm not sucking anything!
No, I need you! Come on!
Mark, I have a lot of scars on my abdomen too. How do you deal with the insecurity of people judging your scars? Mine are from my intestines rupturing. I have had 9 surgeries and in the hospital for 3 months. Hope you see this. Whoa, that is pretty intense. So I've got a lot of scars from various surgeries like my tumor removal and then my subsequent intestines almost rupturing. Mine did not rupture, but mine got close, but it's okay. To be honest, I've never been insecure about my scars. I consider them pretty badass, and I'm proud of them. They're really cool. Mine are, one's weird because it's like I have a second belly button, but that's okay. You could just make up battle stories about it. I tell people that I got stabbed by a rhino through my abdomen and that's how I got these scars, or I was in a war-torn country Ramboing it and trying to defeat terrorists or something like that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your body, so like it's the only one you got, so you gotta be proud of what you have. So like, just be you. Accept the fact that this is you now, even though you have a bunch of scars. Like, scars are not bad, scars are not ugly, scars are just showing that you've lived life and you've been through a lot more than other people have. So, be proud of it. Be proud of who you are and be proud of your body. Mark, don't jump in the pool! Okay. Mark, calm down. Okay. Mark, don't sing this comment in a heavy metal fashion. Okay. Can you do the Charlie Charlie challenge? Okay!
Charlie, are you there?
Do you plan on playing That Dragon Cancer for us? Yeah, I do actually. It's been on my list for a while, I just haven't gotten around to it. It's like a 2-hour long game, and also, like, when I play that game, I know that game is gonna be emotional for me, because my dad died from cancer, and so it's obviously going to have a lot of, like, emotions for me and dredge up a lot of memories. So that's gonna be like a serious video. That's gonna be a very serious ordeal, and I wanna make sure I go into that in the right mindset and I have enough time to appreciate all of it, and I take the time to record that for you guys, and I will. I promise I'll get to that soon, but it's just, I gotta build up the nerve to do it first, because those are experiences in my life that are a very dark time, and you know, I've moved on from it. I'm fine now, you know. I don't really dwell on these thoughts now, but you know, going back to those times back when my dad had cancer and going through that, and I know it's not about a parent having cancer. I think that game is about a child having cancer, and that's like even worse. So we'll see when that time comes. I'll probably record it sometime this week if you guys really want to see it, but it's gonna be an emotional time, so just prepare for that, alright? Cool. Mark, in all seriousness, will you go on a date with me? I'll make sure you shall not have a bad breakup with anybody else for the rest of your life! Oh god, Ryan, lock the doors!
Mark, she's serious this time!
I'm dead.
Okay, that's all the time I got for reading your comments. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and thank you for writing your comments down in the comment section below. I know things got out of hand last week, but I was very busy with a whole bunch of other stuff that I can't tell you about yet. But it's cool, and it is coming out probably in this fall, because it's that big of a project that we're working on. But we'll see it, and we'll be back on schedule in the next few videos. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!